So as we begin to talk about the foam cutting tools and all of the accessories that we have available, the first one I want to mention is the long nose silver marker. This is the marker that we're using to go ahead and basically get all of the tracing done. So it's just great all around for tracing any part or item. The silver color, it just pops up nice and bold. The long tip is about 1.7 inches long, so it's just nice to be able to get into all kinds of nooks and crannies depending on the different tools and or the parts layout. And then there's the wide chisel tip, which is great again for longer cuts and things like that. A couple of the tips and tricks when using the marker, I would say the first one is just to let it dry before starting to cut in order to avoid smudging the ink. So once you trace something, just give it a second for the ink to dry before beginning to cut. And then when it comes time to storing the marker, it's best to store the long nose bit in the down position in order to avoid having the marker prematurely dry. So in the down position, it's just going to keep the ink distributed throughout the long nose tip, so that's just going to help it when it comes time to using the marker.